And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for Detroit, at the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Rose is out there with Kennard, and it's Wood in at the center position. Rose passes to Wood, stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and Sexton slams it in.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
That one goes in. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Credit Drummond with the assist. Doesn't get a ton of those, mainly because the team relies on him to finish.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Darius Garland picks one up.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, G.A. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free and to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game. People were really generally happy for Derrick Rose. Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Kennard on the wing. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And that one's good. Osman.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. The pass to Griffin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
With a smile on Blake's face, it looks like he enjoys having contact before he shoots.
Griffin with the steal. Rose in the post, working on Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Langston Galloway's checked in for Rose. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Snell, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Pistons trail it. Here's Wood. Another shot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the inside, Porter. Rebound collected by Snell. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Griffin. A miss that time would have put him up. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Love kicks to Sexton. Wood against Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Garland, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting well right out of the gates here at around. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. From deep, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Porter, cuts off the pass. One-on-one fast break. Doumbouya passes to McKinley. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Windler. The kick out to Porter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cleveland ahead. They lead by a... And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for you.
You know, this game, it's a physical game.
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Hussman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then it's Porter. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. Stolen by Doumbouya. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, the Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. 2 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Brown. And now the Pistons fast break. Now here's Doumbouya. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Porter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the dunk by Maker.
You can fall in love with floating around the perimeter. I like it when Maker attacks the rim.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Christian Woods checked in for John Henson. Blake Griffin comes in for Thon Maker. Kennard, he's checked in for Doumbouya. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Bruce Brown. Garland the pass to Nance. Griffin with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Sexton.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
You have to be a solid defender with Blake Griffin. You can't body him up because he'll go through you. Can't give him too much room because he'll knock it down.
And Drummond kicks to Love. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Sexton on the wing. Kennard covering. Drummond passes to Sexton. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
They get it back. Galloway. Rose finds Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and that one is off. Good D from Love. Cavaliers trailing. Back to Sexton. Stolen by Rose. Passes it to Griffin. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Love. The layup off target. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Galloway kicks to Kennard. Rose passes to Griffin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Love for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to some incredible work in this one by Blake Griffin. He had 14 points, 2 steals. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Wood out there with Griffin. And it's Rose in at the point. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. In the corner, Snell with it. Rose in the post. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Osman. Got a piece of it. Sexton dishes to Drummond. Gets an open look and hits. Drummond's got 9.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Wood passes to Griffin.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
It's good. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had 2 more knee surgeries last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year before, they rode him like a cheap horse, in Casey's words, to make the playoffs. Griffin acknowledged his load may need managing down the road, saying, "I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way." Guys?
Smart perspective. David, thank you. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league. Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Doumbouya is checked in for the Pistons. McRae has come in for Tony Snell. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Kicks it to Garland. Back to Porter. Pass to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. On the wing, Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Pistons making a change here. Maker's checked in. Pass to Mikhailuk. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson back to Porter. Thompson finds Porter. Nance outside. And there's the pass to Thompson. Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that helped him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Wood, he's checked in for Henson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Doumbouya.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
To the middle. A steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. And he banks in the layup.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. So for the Pistons, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Maker. And it's Luke Kennard in for Jordan McRae. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And they're on the break. Rose passes to Wood. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Tony Snell's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Drummond. Pistons leading by 3. Rose kicks to Griffin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nice D from Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Kennard finds Wood. Here's Snell. Rose attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Loves driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Sexton, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Wood with the block. Outside Rose. Back to Kennard. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Passes it to Wood. Griffin trying to get open. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Pass to Snell. Here's Griffin. Here's Wood. At the elbow, Griffin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Rose. And it goes down 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cleveland moving it around. Sexton the pass to Osman.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pistons leading by 7. Here's Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Griffin. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Love against Wood. Rose scanning the floor. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Rose.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Here's Drummond. Rebound by Rose. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Snell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Sexton the pass to Osman. And here's Love to the right side. Inside, here's Drummond. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Pistons making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And Drummond is right there.
The upward explosiveness of Andre Drummond, almost impossible to stop on the putback.
Rose passes to Mikhailuk. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Rose attacking. Nice D from Sexton. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Wood, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Now Griffin. Yep, that one goes. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Pass to Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here to the paint. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love it. Clutch situation. Andre Drummond puts the team on his back.
Rose passes to Mikhailuk. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Osman. Sexton kicks to Garland. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Garland with it. Sexton for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the...
It's the 2KMC, and I'm here with all the details about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. Get started with boot camp.
Let's be judged, Chicago Bulls. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at point. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Now Sexton after the missed 3 from Andre Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Osman, the pass to Love. And another shot. The open look here for Sexton. Off target with his 3. Carter kicks to Levine. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Carter finds Levine. And here's Porter, and stolen by Love. Sexton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from 3-point range?
Markkanen against Love. Markkanen kicks to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Young's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. Now, here's Sexton. He has 5. Back to Thompson. The pass to Porter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Porter passes to Thompson. To the middle, stolen. Dunn outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 5, just 3 to shoot. That one good for 2. Sexton's got 7 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. Misses from short range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And then slams it in.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And Young, here we go. Passes to Cornette. Dunn outside. Inside. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Cornette. Satoransky looking around. All sorts of time. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Nance outside. Over to the left wing. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Sexton for 3. The offensive rebound. That shot misses. Dunn outside. Young. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Chicago. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Harrison. He's out there with White, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Back to Love. Pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. Good on the 3-point shot. Windler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The shot by Harrison, no good. Cavaliers leading. Drummond passes to Love. Back to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. There's the dish to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Love the pass to Osman. There's Garland. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's the break. Here's Markkanen. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
The shot's good.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
To the paint. Love the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. Sinks the triple. Windler's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
White up top. Feeds it to Carter. Kick out to Levine. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Osman. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Markkanen kicks to White. The 3 hits it from three-point range. White's got 5 now.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And the shot goes down. Levine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Porter dishes to Drummond. Stolen by Levine. On the wing, Porter. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Chicago making some changes. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. And Cleveland also making a change. Nance is checked in. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Porter. Looking to end the run. Carter pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They get it back. Here's Porter. It's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Stolen by Levine. And there's Porter on the assist by Levine.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Harrison in for Zach LaVine. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Jetty Osman. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Porter passes to Garland. And Young kicks to Valentine. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Cleveland moving the ball around to the wing on the left. Outside, Porter. Thompson, high post. To the inside. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. 4 on the shot clock. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Nance with no one around. Here's Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Here's Garland. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Garland dishes to Love. It's Drummond, high post. Love against Markkanen. Love right side. Osman the pass to Love, and it's blocked.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
And he's able to get it back. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Osman. Sexton the pass to Osman, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Carter, and it's done in for Kobe White. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
On the wing, Levine. The kick out to Porter. To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Pass to Windler. Exum with it. Pass to Dellavedova. In the corner, Nance with it. Tipped away. And Cleveland turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Cornett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Windler. Nance outside. From past the arc. Dellavedova. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dellavedova's got his first points of the game.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here we go, the Bulls fast break, and Satoransky wide open. He fires the three-pointer, no good. One-on-one fast break. Windler the pass to Nance. Down low. Here's Exum, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Dante Exum outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Chris Dunn. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Drummond. And Porter subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And that one's good, Harrison. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Porter finds Exum. On the wing, Nance. Stolen by Satoransky. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Harrison passes to Hutchison. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. Harrison's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Thompson passes to Exum. Here's Windler. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this guy, Tristan Thompson, understands how to score in the paint. Such nice touch right there.
Out to the right wing. Back to Satoransky. Young inside. And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Valentine, Harrison out there with White. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Outside, White. Carter left side. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes the 3. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Carter. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. Carter with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago. No good. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Porter. To the paint. Love kicks to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Poked away. Porter with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. There's the feed to Levine.
Oh, those are the subtle moves that Levine is adding to his game. That pump fake, now he is just heading to the line. Nice.
First free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Inside, and stolen by White. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Outside Carter, but they recover it. Levine kicks to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Carter, and he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Well, that's a nice find by Porter. He shows his versatility on that play.
There's the pass to Garland. Now here's Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. The Bulls leading by 11. Levine looking around. It's Carter, high post. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Zach Levine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
To the inside, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. There's the triple. Goes back up. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Outside Porter, down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
LaVine kicks to Satoransky. Offline with his three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Porter outside. Unable to get that one. Here's Love. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
week on NBA 2K TV. In top plays, it's your top block. Then the 2K community takes on this season's 2K TV challenge.
Are you kidding me?
And we update you on what's happening in my...
The buildings of Indianapolis are locations, and we are near.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now, here's Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. Warren the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Back to Warren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Warren's got his team on the board to start the game for Indiana.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Now, here's Oladipo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
It's tipped. Stolen by Warren and stolen by Love. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Here's Oladipo. The Cavaliers making the shot. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oladipo, good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Garland. Drummond's got 5 now.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 of 5.
And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo, fires the 3. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Passes it to Garland. Back to Sexton. And Cleveland again with the bucket. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Turner passes to Oladipo. No one near him. And the shot is long.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Outside, Sexton. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Turner with the steal. Offside warning. The pass to Sabonis. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sexton attacking.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Lamb, here we go. Pass to Bitadze. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Porter. Outside Sexton. Pass to Porter. Here's Windler. That 3 off the mark. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. Cavaliers making a switch here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Larry Nance. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Now here's Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Drummond kicks to Dellavedova. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
McConnell with it. Defended by Dellavedova. On the wing, Holiday. Five to shoot. McDermott passes to Bitadze. That gives them the lead.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
To Dellavedova. Pass to Nance. It's tipped. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season? Moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well. Plays with confidence and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Sabonis finds Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Nice feed, just like his dad. Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Exum passes to Osman, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Osman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Indiana.
Back to Turner. Right side Sabonis. Feeds to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Nance gets the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Osman, guarded by Holiday. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Lamb in there for Aaron Holiday. Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Turner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now here's Porter after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Back to Turner. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Garland, the pass to Windler. 58 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Sabonis. Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana. The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lamb. Now the Pacers moving it up. Brogdon leading the charge.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Now here's Garland. Defense is right there, and the layup falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Turner dishes to Lamb. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. One-on-one fast break. Outside to Brogdon, and so Indiana again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Sexton the pass to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for this.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Oladipo. It's deflected.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one.
McDermott's checked in for Warren. A switch here also for Cleveland. Nance is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Indiana making some changes. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Windler. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Dellavedova. Stolen by Holiday. Up against Oladipo. Pass to McDermott. And it's sent back by Drummond. Dellavedova dishes to Exum. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
Love finds Exum. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Doug McDermott. Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Now, here's Exum. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Keeps it alive. The rebound by Holiday. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Turner. Good D by Drummond.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Love, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. Outside, Lamb. Clock at 4. And it's sent back by Drummond. And here's Exum. Missed inside. Lamb against Love. Lamb passes to Bitadze. And it's sent back by Drummond. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Exum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Pacers making the shot. Dellavedova, that's good.
Good example there from Dellavedova of what concentration can do for that soft touch inside.
Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Holiday. Now McConnell. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Exum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Bitadze. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Pacers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Porter. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Outside Warren. Drummond working against Oladipo. Passes it to Sabonis. The kick out to Warren. Back to Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 4.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Passes it to Sexton. To the middle. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He dishes it to Drummond. Back to Sexton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Warren. Oladipo outside. The pass to Sabonis. And that one drops for him.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Garland kicks to Sexton, and there's the defensive 3-second call.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Oladipo. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Warren. Inside. Will it go? The shot by Turner, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The Cavaliers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Pass to Nance. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible. Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Now here's Oladipo. And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the second pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Cedi Osman in for Kevin Porter. Now, here's Garland. Drummond passes to Osman. Back to Drummond. Kicks it to Garland. Out to the wing. Love outside. Back to Drummond. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Oladipo's running.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Count it.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Pacers. Over in the corner, Warren. Reverses. No good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And stolen by Drummond. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
And really an accomplishment. And
all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
routine. That's all coming up now.
Welcome to another edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This week we're shaking things up a bit and we're starting off with your top plays.
That's right. This week it's all about defense. It's a
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Luke Kennard out there at Derrick Rose. And it's Wood in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. It's stolen. Kennard kicks to Snell. Up top, Griffin. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
4 on the clock. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Rose and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Rose. Count that one.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the delicate foot. Yeah, and Derrick Rose, Kevin, with a new beginning after knee injury.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Osman, the pass to Drummond. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
But they've come out the locker room his eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Rose in the post, in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
Right side, Sexton. Love kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okay, I see Drummond's offensive game starting to evolve a little bit. He's learning how to trick the D with a nice pump fake.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 2. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Rose in the post. He has 6. Nance with some nice D. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Rose finds Wood. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Mikhailuk. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked away. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Outside, Porter. Passes to Windler. Nance trying to break loose. Windler's shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. Snell, the pass to Wood. Here's Mikhailuk. It's good from long range. Porter against Griffin. Now the pass to Windler. Porter kicks to Garland. In the corner, Nance with it. It's Drummond, high post. Porter in the corner. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You better give Griffin credit. He's outstanding at forcing the issue. Getting the defense to whack him.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, G.A., he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
Galloway dishes to Griffin. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Blake Griffin.
I mean, you know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised on these interior shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Galloway, the pass to Doumbouya. Now here's Griffin. Back to Kennard. Pass to Griffin. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Maker. One-on-one fast break. Here's Doumbouya. No good on that one. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kennard. Can't cash in from close range.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the layup.
And the Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in. Back to Sexton. Passes it to Love. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The kick out to Porter. Right wing. Thompson, high post. Sexton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Henson's checked in for Detroit. Stolen by Doumbouya. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. It's good. Henson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brown with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Thompson sends it back. Oh, Sexton in position. Back to Osman. Down low and taken away by Brown. Doumbouya, good. Doumbouya's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
The feed to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Rose kicks to Griffin. The pass to Mikhailuk. The Pistons working the ball around now. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's picked off. Oh, and here comes Rose, all alone. Finished off the break. Rose has got 8 points.
I mean, even through all the injuries, Rose has the speed to beat you in transition.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Coaches love a hard worker like Rose. I mean, he values every possession and brings a strong focus to their offensive efforts.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Dellavedova. Exum deciding where to go with it. Windler, the pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Henson. Here's Mikhailuk, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Rose passes to Griffin. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Windler's got his first points in this one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the length to swat that one away.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break, and John Henson with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Here's Rose. Got a hand on it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead, up by 4. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jupp. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Some good action during the period, as it was just... And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Griffin is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Rose in at the point.
For a power forward, Love handles the rock well, slicing and dicing his way through the D with his quick moves.
And it's Rose penetrating. That shot no good. Good D from Love. Sexton the pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Well, Rose will generate points in any situation. Here he does it by feeding a wide open man.
And Garland has it in the corner. To the inside to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. And then for Detroit, Akers checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Luke Kennard. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Rose. Snell the pass to Maker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he can put that one down.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Porter dishes to Sexton. And Nance kicks to Garland. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Sexton. On the wing, Nance. Outside, Sexton. Buries it down low. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Pass to Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Wood. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. Wood's got his second basket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Doomboy is checked in for the Pistons. Jordan McRae comes in for Tony Snell. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Galloway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I love seeing this from Galloway. When he forces the issue, it puts the defense in a tough spot.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Galloway hits both of them.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Love right side. The pass to Windler. To the left wing. Pass to Love. Thompson, high post. Here's Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Windler. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Windler's got 5.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, such an advantage to have guys up front who can facilitate. Love came into this league as a great passer. You need that in your offense.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then there's Garland, and it's Osman in at the 3. So for the Pistons, Christian Wood comes in for John Henson, and Tony Snell subbed in for McRae. There's Rose with the 3, and it's Osman with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Now Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Love. Passes it to Windler, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Love the pass to Thompson. To the middle to take the lead. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, look, I love how Thompson keeps his eyes on the basket. Even while getting hit, he muscles through it all.
Pistons trail by 3. Stolen away. It's tipped. Ahead, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
And it's Rose missing. And here are the Cavaliers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Osman. The shot missing. The Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove. There's the pass to Windler. Down low, here's Love. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. And there's Rose on the assist by Griffin.
Now, when you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Garland, the pass to Love. Here's Osman. To the paint, here's Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Pistons making a change here. Lucas checked in. Pistons trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Back to Rose. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Garland. Beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Good on the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Rose passes to Kennard. Here's Mikhailuk. Off target from outside. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Inside, deflects the pass. Kennard with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 19 points.
Oh, man, no stranger to these situations. Give Rose the ball during important possessions. Move out the way and let him do his thing.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And the Pistons making a change here. Snell's checked in. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 5. 1:12 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Detroit making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's no off switch on Rose. He continues to attack the defense. And then he gets them to compromise.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Garland dishes to Drummond. To the inside. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Mikhailuk to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Passes it to Mikhailuk. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Pistons lead by 6. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. It's Drummond, top of the key. From deep. And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webb.
installment of Your Best Blocks. Brought to you by Mobile One.
What's up? I'm the 2KMC, and it's time for your top plays of the week. Putting all the stops in today with the best blocks you've sent in on social media. Yeah!
We come to you tonight from the... Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the Bulls with possession. Carter, the pass to White. Markkanen dishes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Levine wide open.
Come on.
No good with the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Misses from close range. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Here's Drummond after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Garland, no good. Carter finds Porter. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Levine. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Now here's Love. Garland, the pass to Drummond. And stolen by White. Pass to Carter. For the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Yep, it counts.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And White kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Cleveland moving it up. Over to the wing. Stolen by Markkanen. White the pass to Levine. Down low and stolen by Drummond. Right side, Sexton. Chicago grabs the miss. White finds Levine. On the wing, Levine. And it's all evened up. Levine's got 8 points.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. To the middle. Here's Love. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. White, wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Love outside. Here's Sexton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 3. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Young outside. From deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he can't hit the second.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there. Oh, man. Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
Bulls trail by 4. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Porter looking it over. Nance passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Bulls, Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
To the paint. There's Garland. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
On the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That
Kawhi's
is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Nance dishes to Garland. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. And so here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Here's Windler. Tries again. Back to Nance. Inside.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Done shot's good.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Pass to Valentine. Here's Harrison. Young passes to Cornette. Valentine kicks to Harrison. Here's Dunn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Banked in off the glass. Cornette's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Valentine. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
And there's the pass to Dunn. Tries a 3. They get it again. Cornette to the wing right side. Second chance shot. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Garland dishes to Nance. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And they pick up 2. Dunn's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
And you always have to do your best to keep up with Dunn. Just absolutely remarkable in transition given his athleticism.
Nance passes to Porter. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That one goes. Count it.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
It's stolen by Nance. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that's
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Osman the pass to Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Passes to Porter. Down low. Right side, Markkanen shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Markkanen with it. Garland picks him up. Tries from 7. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness?
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for White. Love finds Drummond. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Back to Drummond to stop the run. Love with a wide open look. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got 5.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Levine dishes to Markkanen. The open shot, Levine. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland kicks to Sexton. Love outside. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
Hey, that's Drummond, throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside. And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode, we all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Carter. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Love outside. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. Markkanen passes to Hutchison. No good on the 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? On the wing, Levine. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Hutchison. No good from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Thompson throws it down.
Now Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Bulls trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Hutchison passes to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Markkanen throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Sexton kicks to Thompson. Oh, that's blocked.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Bulls 5 right now. Valentine out there with Porter. Then it's White. And it's Young, and it's Harrison in at the 2 spot. Cans it from downtown. Sexton's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Valentine kicks to Harrison. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Harrison. Here's Dunn. That one doesn't go. Nance with some nice D.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Offensive rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 7. Carter dishes to Markkanen. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And again, Chicago, no good. Now Cleveland shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%, they're a machine from the floor. The putback, it's good on the putback. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
On the wing, Nance. He's guarded by Markkanen. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and White with the stuff.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down low. Sexton on the wing. To the paint. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine can't hit. Here's Sexton. Excellent D there from Markkanen. White inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Sexton kicks to Nance, and Garland has it in the corner. Pass to Sexton. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Carter. Here's Levine. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Here's Drummond. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Feeds to Nance. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. So we'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Love check in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. 1:03 left to play here in the 4th. Love finds Sexton to the middle. Kicks it out to Love to stop the drought. Markkanen pulls it in. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And here are the Cavaliers, trailing by 2, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that D couldn't come up with it there.
The feed now to Porter. Stolen by Markkanen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine. Got it!
So aggressive once he gets hot. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
White drives in. It's good. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
For 3, Levine. No good on that one. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
First up, we have some one-on-one action with S.J. Corleo. Gets the ball stripped, but never quits on the play as they turn around and pull.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Hello, basketball fans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Garland. And here's Love for 3. Drops in the tray. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement. And you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Love outside. And Sexton has it in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Now the feed to Drummond. Pass to Osman. Here is Love. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Osman. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Warren with the ball. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
There's the pass to Love. Turner with the steal. Oladipo outside. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. McDermott's checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Brogdon. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we know that Doug McDermott will run the floor hard in transition, trying to get himself into position to finish.
Pass to Garland. Nance, right side. Three-pointer. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Some changes for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Passes it to Bitadze. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Windler following the score by Indiana. Nance, right side. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Lamb. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Holiday over Nance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers trailing. Inside. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Holiday has it in the corner. The kick out to Holiday. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Windler with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He's perfect from the line this time. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. McDermott with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Holiday dishes to McDermott. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Nance slams it in.
Well, incredible speed in transition for Larry Nance Jr. Wow.
Here's McDermott. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Porter passes to Thompson. Here's Windler. Now here's Nance. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Tie game and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell. And it's Bitadze in at center. Back to Thompson. Stolen away. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Back to Osman. Out left to the wing. Feeds it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Windler. Guarded by Oladipo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Windler. Here's Osman. He has 5. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Indiana. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Warren, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Porter against Oladipo. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Garland, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And the Pacers also making a change. McDermott's checked in. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porter dishes to Drummond, and he gets it to go.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. 3 minutes of action so far in the 2nd quarter. And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. And the pass to McDermott. Back to Brogdon. And it's sent back by Drummond. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Sabonis. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Nance. Drummond's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. And so Indiana again turning it over. And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Sexton. Porter looking it over. Nance passes to Drummond. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He gets it in there. McDermott's got 6.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Porter passes to Garland. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from McConnell.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Oh, Sexton in position. That one doesn't drop.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 13 points, 2 block shots. Thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Oladipo finds Turner. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. The Pacers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. That free throw good from Oladipo. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Sexton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Holiday finds Warren. Back to Holiday. Pass to Turner. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Cavaliers trailing to the inside. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Love. The shot that time, not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Osman. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Sabonis finds Warren. Back to Sabonis. To the paint. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Warren's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the 3-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Now the pass to Dellavedova. Back to Nance. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Well, Larry Nance, because of the athleticism and the burst off his feet, is incredible on the interior. Look out.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Nance passes to Windler. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Nance. Back to Exum. Pass to Windler. Now Dellavedova. Clock at 6. Exum dishes to Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Drummond's got 15.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Exum leading the charge, and Nance slams it in.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
McConnell passes to be touched. For Indiana, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first. Oladipo, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Exum dishes to Dellavedova. Here's Drummond. Out to Nance. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Nance has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Bitadze. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist in this one. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills and reading your...
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Pacers lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. Turner lays it up off the glass.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Drummond up top. Outside, Sexton. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Down low. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Andre Drummond.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Picked off in midair. Now Cleveland moving it up. Sexton finds Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Oladipo outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Drummond passes to Nance. Here's Windler. Now here's Porter. Out to Nance. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
On the wing, Lamb. Outside to Brogdon. And it's sent back by Drummond. Left side, Sexton. Stolen by Warren. Lamb against Drummond, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Lamb passes to Turner. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Sabonis with the steal. And Lamb, here we go. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Warren. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Lamb kicks to Sabonis. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Loves check in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. It's deflected. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Three-pointer with the tip, and Love with his second chance points.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score?
Brogdon finds Turner. Back to Brogdon, and here's Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oladipo's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Just a huge basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
Warren, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Warren. He feeds it to Turner. Warren trying to break loose. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Stolen by Brogdon. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.